Behind me is the river San Juan. It forms the border between Costa Rica and Nicaragua. 5 months ago, when CNN last visited Commander Zero, the river was occasionally contested by Sandinista forces. Now the area is completely dominated by Zero's men, who operate in broad daylight with the support of people on both sides.
En mayo iniciamos la guerra. Bueno, pues, bye-bye.
In an exclusive interview with Pastora, this reporter traveled by speedboat along the San Juan River from Delta del San Juan to a position just east of El Castillo, a distance of about 70 miles. In addition, Pastora claims control of a rectangular zone running about 50 or 60 miles north to an area around Nueva Guinea, and then east to the Atlantic coast.
In May, we started the war with about 370 combatants. We started here, along the river, and grew rapidly. Today, we have 3,500 guerrillas, and we are fighting along two fronts. In the Atlantic zone, we recently had 12 straight days of armed battle, with 4 or 5 daily actions. In the south, we have 7 military zones. Moreover, we are building a fifth column movement in the larger cities, including Managua.
Pastora, better known as Commander Zero, visited 7 positions along the river. This outpost near Delta del San Juan was manned by about 50 guerrillas who were armed mostly with Soviet AK-47 rifles, Chinese 57 and 76 millimeter recoilless rifles, and U.S.-made M72 rocket launchers, all bought on the international arms market, according to Pastora. A training camp was next. About 30 young guerrillas were being instructed in the use of a number of weapons. Commander Zero gave an impromptu tactics lecture and pep talk.
20, 30, 40 meters of cleared ground, and a grenade can work wonders, especially in an ambush. One man can stop 150 with 2 grenades.
At an observation post that his men took from the Sandinistas, Pastora showed me a crater from a 2,000-pound bomb dropped by the Sandinista Air Force trying to take back the outpost. Pastora crossed into Costa Rica to have a meal at a trading post. The people there welcomed him with open arms.
My name is Ramon Conagan. I live on my father's farm here in Costa Rica. I support Zero because I've known him a long time. I want him to win because before we could never use the river without getting shot at. That has changed with him here.
Reaching the westernmost camp manned by another 40 guerrillas, this reporter noted that the tempo of activities increased at night. Here, a resupply operation is in progress. Weapons and ammunition, boxes of provisions, and even barrels of gasoline were brought in by huge dugout canoes equipped with outboard motors. The following day, Pastora talked about his plans for the near future.
You have already seen what we did in Managua. One bombing raid and the whole world was moved. We have done much more, but no one knows. But that's the way things are in war. But this month, September, there will be important military moves by us here in the southern front and along the Atlantic coast. This month, we will take a giant step and become a force to be reckoned with.
Pastora also said that he will come to the United States to ask for funds directly from the American people. I told him that in some quarters he was perceived as another Castro. I asked him how he could guarantee the American people that their money wouldn't wind up being used against them in the future.
Yes, I want to talk to your noble people, your noble nation. How can I give you a guarantee? With my actions. I have fought for 23 years. I have always fought for liberty and peace. First against the dictator Somoza, and now against the tyranny of the communists. I will continue to fight to free my country or die in the process. That is the guarantee I can give to the American people.
Despite his progress since May, Comandante Zero's ultimate success may well depend upon whether or not he can secure some form of aid from the United States. From the Rio San Juan, this is Chuck de Caro, CNN, on special assignment.
Por la paz, por la democracia, y lo seguimos haciendo. Esa es la mejor garantía que podamos darle al pueblo norteamericano.